Hey everyone, welcome to Good Things. We are here live, and I know it's been a while since you've seen us here live because we had a little bit of a holiday break, right? I think everybody needs one, right? Extended. We've been very busy though, so not that we haven't been working, but we just haven't been here in our studio, and we're so happy to be back right here at WLVS Radio and the Listen Vision Live Studios right here in DC. And it's Sunday, February 11th, 2018, and if you guys are ready, and if you're ready,
I'm ready.
It's time to talk about a few good things. Welcome back to Good Things, and we are Good Things. We hope this isn't your first time watching us, because if it is, welcome. You missed a lot. Welcome to the season finale of Good Things. But don't worry, we are coming back for our season premiere next month, March 4th, and we've moved on up a little bit. Just a little bit.
A little earlier,
a little earlier. We got a prime spot.
Give us now.
Yeah, well,
that basically means that Leia's going to have to get up at 4 a.m.
Well, you know what? We're so thankful. So we're going to be at 11 a.m., same place, Eastern Time. For those of you out there in the central part of the United States, hey family, that would be 10 a.m. your time. And everybody else, you can figure that out. But we are very excited, and we can't wait to kick that off. So please stay tuned. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You'll get some little sneak peeks of season 3 that will be coming up very, very, very soon.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited for everything that we have in store for season 3. So that part's going to be a lot of fun as well. But we hope you all have had a tremendous start to your 2018. And you know what? We want to encourage you, if it's gotten off to a little bit of a shaky start, which it can, you know what? Don't worry. Stay in faith. Keep going. We want to encourage you.
Yes. Every day is a new day.
Every day.
Yeah.
You
can erase everything that happened the day before and start over new.
And start over. And that's all that you need to remember. So, another thing, because I feel like so much has happened since we haven't been here, but we'll keep it to what has just happened. So Good Things wants to congratulate the Philadelphia Eagles. So yay. Winners of Super Bowl 52. And the cool thing I think about this is that this is their first ever win for the Philadelphia Eagles. And so that has to feel good. They went in as the underdogs, but,
I'm not going to lie. If the Patriots would have won, I would have boycotted probably the rest of 2018.
I tired, y'all.
I couldn't even invite anyone over for the Super Bowl because I didn't know how it was going to go. So I just had to be alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think at the end of the year, no matter who is in it, I think it's always great to see, kind of what the outcome is going to be. I think that everybody,
Unless it's your team and they're losing.
True.
You got to throw that caveat in there.
Well, my biggest thing is that it's a good game. I mean, I just,
That's so true.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you guys watched this game, but, I think it was
a great game.
It was a good game.
It was a really good game.
Yeah.
It was like, you really didn't know until the very end.
Yeah.
Who was
when it's like 50-0 at like the third quarter, I'm like.
The Patriots, like, they have this tendency of like, they'll let you think that they're
Right.
sleeping, and then they
come back.
wake the
I
heck
had
up.
a talk with God, though, right before. And I was like, I just need you to do it.
I'm glad he listened.
Work on this.
He did,
Work
yeah.
on this, right?
Good job, God.
Yes. So we're
There was actually
Always.
a donut shop in Philadelphia that stopped selling the Boston cream donuts until after they actually were selling a creamed Boston donut, which was amazing.
Hey, so we send our love out to everyone in Philadelphia because they actually are kind of like, they're
close.
regional neighbors, hey. So congratulations to all of you and
Go Eagles.
go Eagles.
Good job,
so,
Philly.
But we have a whole lot to share with you today, and we're going to get right to it as soon as Good Things is coming back. Yeah.
Don't move.
Introducing Sculpture, the world's first light-based, non-invasive lipolysis device to treat stubborn fat. This versatile system can target multiple anatomical areas during a single 25-minute procedure. 4 flat, non-suction applicators and contouring frames can be customized into a variety of configurations to meet patients' needs. The 1060 nanometer wavelength has a high affinity for adipose tissue. This energy is delivered through a proprietary modulation method and elevates subdermal temperature between 42 and 47 degrees Celsius within 4 minutes. Continuous contact cooling keeps the dermis and the patient comfortable throughout the treatment. The controlled energy delivery destroys up to 24% of subcutaneous fat in just 25 minutes. Over time, fat cells are eliminated by the body's lymphatic system. Results can be seen in as little as 6 weeks, with optimal outcomes in 12 weeks. Sculpture, innovative, light-based technology to destroy stubborn fat in just 25 minutes. To learn more, visit sculpture.com or call 1-888-SCULPTURE.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Good Things. So, we're really dead in the throes of winter right now. We're seeing a lot of back and forth. Winter's really not over yet because we've got a few more weeks left. And a lot of you, if you're like me, I'm not a big fan of winter time for lots
I'm not
of
a big
reason.
fan of this rain in the winter.
That too, but I'm just, it makes me want to basically become a recluse and just like stay inside. So
And eat so much food.
and that's another
Yeah.
bad part. Yeah. So, and I like to cook and bake and things like that. So, it doesn't take
don't
much.
go to Kenosha's house.
Don't.
If you're on a diet plan.
I have like cream-filled cupcakes at home
my
right now that I just
gosh.
made because I'm like playing with my pipette
She
again.
made these boozy cupcakes,
Oh.
y'all. That's a story for another time.
I'll put the recipe up,
But it was
but
lit.
I've been perfecting my boozy cupcakes for a few months, I guess, and so now I think I got it right about where I need it to be. But you know what? Less
Stewart.
daylight.
Yes.
It's there's a lot you can also do in the wintertime that can help you out. So we're here to help you make winter work. And we've got a few fun tips that you can do while it's still cold outside. So use the cold weather and do a few things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like this first one because I think it's relevant to wintertime, but I think it's also really relevant right now for us in the DMV area
Yes.
where it's raining.
Yes.
So like
All the
it's
time.
up and down. So you definitely can't do like your normal wash and go like you would do in the summer and the spring when it's below
Natural
freezing.
chick hair, and it's not easy.
Not good.
No.
However, yes, you can. And I'm going to tell you how.
All right.
So you do your wash, your condition, and you let it kind of sit. And then they have these winter wear caps that you can kind of give yourself this
yes.
deep condition.
Yes.
You wear your winter cap. You go out. You run your errands. You live your life.
So it's like on the go.
on the go.
Right.
So
Oh,
there
that's
we
me.
go.
Oh,
Who is
hey,
that?
Kanosh.
That's me.
She got on a bonnet underneath there, y'all.
Yes, I do. I was deep
shower
conditioning my
cap.
hair while I was running errands and picking up the kids from school. So you can make winter work
You can make winter work for you.
in
Absolutely.
lots of ways, starting with their hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't have to sacrifice like those routines that keep your hair healthy and
Yes.
strong and shiny.
And if you don't have time to like sit at home for 2 hours and 3 hours just to
Right.
let it sit there while you read a book,
My
or
cousin sleeps in it. Like she wears it overnight.
there you go, just like that.
And then there's just me. I just don't wash or condition my hair.
Yes, she does.
But you do wash your hands and your feet.
Most of the time, yeah.
But- all right, so we have the hair. I think you've got
I do.
Hands and feet.
So I
Hands and
can't
feet.
tell you, this is definitely the season for a wife getting into bed at night and you hear, and that is the bottom of her feet, which is awful. But if she
In
has
my
not
house,
had a
it's not
pedicure,
my feet that make that sound.
it could be
She's
your
got the feet
husband's.
of a dove.
It's
Oh, she
Brian's
does.
feet.
She's never walked on her feet. She makes us carry her everywhere. It's ridiculous.
Brian.
But so I can't tell you how many times for women, I feel like they do a really good job with their hands, but not their feet. And
Yes.
then for men, it's the opposite. Men
Yes.
are like, I don't want anything on my hands. It's going to be oily and
Yes.
greasy. But I'm like, your hands are literally splitting and bleeding
Falling
from being
off.
dry.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, your thumb is going to fall off.
yeah.
So never fear.
Little TLC for the guys.
We can fix
and
it.
girls.
So what you're going to want to do is use a heavy moisturizer. You can use shea butter, coconut oil, avocado oil. You can kind of mix
Doesn't
it
matter.
all together. You're going to want to apply a generous amount
Mm-hmm.
because you really want it to soak into the skin.
Really lather it on there.
Yeah,
Get
exactly.
real
You should be
slippery.
able to see it.
You really should be able to see it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be a coating. And then you're just going to put on a pair of rubber plastic gloves, preferably non-latex.
If you have an allergy, don't do that.
Yes, exactly. And then you're going to put gloves or mittens over it and just let them sit there and
Go.
blather. I mean, watch your favorite Netflix show.
Or go grocery shopping with
Or-
your gloves on.
No.
I don't know
I,
about
I
You
would- I
can,
would-
not mittens, but you can with
The
gloves.
minute
No?
something splooges out on your hand while you're paying for your groceries,
You can't say splooge on the radio.
you can't?
Yes,
said
you
splooge.
can.
You can say splooge?
I think you
we
can
said
say
it Friday.
We can actually say whatever we want to here at WLVS Radio and Listen Vision Live Studios because it is not sanctioned by the FCC. Moving on.
Yeah.
But
Moving
yes,
on.
yes. So another thing that I am a fan of in the wintertime, because I am a lazy dresser, you guys. I'm sorry. I know we're here on set.
She's lying.
No, I am. And so anytime I can take a shortcut, especially if it's on my day-to-day.
Her lazy
I
is
will.
like the average person's.
Even her workout
No,
clothes
listen,
are coordinated.
But here is my trick. Here's
love
my
her, can you
trick.
tell?
I am obsessed with coats and jackets.
Oh, for
that
sure. You
yeah.
can hide anything.
You
Yeah.
can hide anything. So whether you need a dressy coat that can just keep you warm, or you
love
want
that.
something
So
like a
cute.
raincoat or something really cute, or even a nice puffy I love yours.
It's me. That's
Yes.
my coat right there, y'all.
But they're all stylish. If you want to just throw something quick underneath it, then
Here's
you
my
can.
cape.
Oh, this is actually for our next segment, but this is really cute as well. But you can throw anything under the coat. It can be uncoordinated. It can be a t-shirt if you've got a little one and maybe they just spit up on you. Who cares? Nobody can see it.
Nope.
But you look great from the
your
outside.
coat is cute.
Your coat is cute. So here's another way that winter can work for you. But we just saw a little sneak peek.
yes. Blanket scarves.
One of my favorites.
I love blanket
And you can use
scarves.
it
Look
as a
at
cape,
this.
which I love.
Look at how
Yes.
versatile it is. Like, she looks bang, bang,
Or
bang,
you can
boom,
just use
cute.
it as a blanket if you get cold.
That looks like Elaine.
It does. I thought it did too.
It does
Right?
look like Elaine.
I
Hey,
was like,
Elaine, if
hey,
you're
Elaine.
watching.
It does. I saw that. I was like, well, yeah. But it was a picture from like another country, so
Still could be Elaine.
your doppelganger. True, true. So yeah, blanket scarves are great, and you
Yeah.
can get them anywhere now.
Yeah.
yeah.
Amazon, retail.
They're very popular.
They're everywhere.
There are.
You probably
So-
have seen a Facebook ad of a blanket scarf.
True.
You
And
think?
all the different
Well,
ways
if you
can wear
haven't,
them.
all our phones are listening now, and by the time we leave, there'll be a Facebook ad about blanket scarves.
We will make sure to put a link for our favorite blanket scarves on Facebook, so make sure you follow us afterwards. So, yes. So the other one that we have,
Moving on.
yes. So we're gonna go from the outside to the inside. Yes.
So for those of you who don't cook, like me, my husband has to come up with ways that he can feed me in his absence. One of those ways is using a crock pot,
Shout out to
or shout out to the best husband ever. Crock pot, slow cooker, and even though this is us, any of you that watch that,
know.
we're all
Oh my gosh.
terrified
Should we be
of a
talking
slow
about
cooker.
crock pots?
know,
I haven't watched it, but I
know.
heard about it, and I was sad just thinking about it.
Unplug your crock pots, people. Or don't take them from your neighbor that bought it 17 years ago and they told you it was faulty and
No.
you used it for 17 more years.
Or
Don't do that.
here's an idea: put batteries in your smoke detectors. That's even better.
We should have said spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. But soups are great.
Soups are amazing. You can
And
do even the
Stews.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the lentil stews over rice.
ooh.
I don't even know what that is, but let's eat it.
It's like a, what is that, like a baked
It's like a lasagna
spaghetti?
or something. Crockpot. But there are so many crockpot recipes.
Chili.
Everything.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, chili.
Everything.
I know.
Chili's my jam.
Mac and
On
cheese.
top of
You can put
cornbread.
anything in a crock pot. And just-
Anything on cornbread.
yeah, anything. Right. That's all you need. It's
Yes.
just that. Well, another good thing that I like and that helps to heat the inside, and you can take it with you.
Are you talking about whiskey?
Well,
No.
that too.
Oh.
That works
No.
too. Brown liquor's good in the wintertime.
Hot toddy.
Yeah.
Bourbon.
But hot drinks as desserts. So we know it's really hard in the wintertime to not just like
It looks so good.
eat everything, because really our natural want is to
Eat
hibernate.
everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are mammals, and we want
We
to
don't
hibernate.
like the cold.
No.
No.
And so, but here's a way to kind of maybe cut some calories and still get your dessert fix in. You can have all kinds of variations of hot chocolates, hot coffees. You can have them
Baileys in your coffee.
slightly spiked or not at all.
Yes.
Whatever you like.
And you can avoid the caffeine and you can do hot tea
There you go.
with
You can.
bourbon, with brandy.
would want
Who needs caffeine when you have bourbon, right?
That's true, actually.
Not
I'd give up
necessary.
caffeine for bourbon.
Not necessary. But that's another way to stay warm. Throw it in your favorite thermos or whatever you have, and then go off and do what you need to do, but not with the alcohol in it.
Right.
Okay.
No,
All
no
right.
drinking and driving.
None of that.
So a lot of good ways to make winter work for you, right, guys? So
Yes.
find all these tips and more. Follow Good Things DC on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We'll be right back.
You can't say Twitter normally.
Never. It's always like the Twitter or Twitter.
Good things. Will be right back.
We're coming back.
How do you plan to deal with the issue of equal pay for men?
I won't rest until men have equal pay.
Woman, woman, got a whole lot of nerve, she the flame in the fire. Woman, woman, she's a lover and a fighter and a king and a mother. Woman, woman, turn a boy to a man, build a whole empire. That woman got a story, with a halo standing in her glory. Woman, woman, take a trip to the moon on the curves of her body. Woman, woman, one hand on a and the other on a Harley.
We all know that the majority of childcare falls on the men, so we need to give them the appropriate amount of leave.
God gave you the answer when he gave you the woman. God gave you the answer when he gave you the woman.
Last year we had an amazing year. This year I want to focus on our sales
Precisely what I
revenue.
wanted to address. I'm so sorry for interrupting.
So as I was saying, last year was great, but next year is going to be even better.
That woman, she's a boss lady. She's a go-getter.
Next
That
question.
woman is a winner.
if we keep judging each other like this, what is it that's making us go, well, you don't deserve to be, and I'm not crying for myself. I'm crying for one of my friends who was on the red carpet, and she didn't have a lot of money.
Yeah.
And she did her best.
Yeah.
And they talked about her. And, it's just, I was just thinking about this, and then I started thinking about when we did this subject, is that we as women, are we doing this to ourselves? Yes. Because we put ourselves in these judgmental roles where men don't put themselves in judgmental roles like this. I mean, a man could come on in some jeans and everything, and they're like, oh, he looks great.
Yes.
But I mean, we've been building each other up, and and the red carpet is just one example. But maybe even on this show, if I was to take off my wig, you guys would laugh at me. Okay? Because it wouldn't deem as beautiful. And maybe we need to readjust how we think about each other and how we judge each other. And that's what I'm trying to get to.
I understand that, Lonnie, but it has to start. It has to start with ourselves.
Yes.
If we start loving ourselves as we are, maybe we'll start loving others as they are.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Good Things. It was real important for me. I saw this clip. I actually saw the entire show about a month ago, and it really kind of hit a place for me because I do think that as much as we talk about here on Good Things, like all the wonderful things that we do and want to do and try to empower everyone, male or female, I do think that this is something that needs to have a continued conversation. The three of us have been involved and are involved in worlds where there is a lot of judgment.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of self-reflection required. And you have to have a lot of strength on both ends, I think, with both things. But I do think that we're in a place in the world today where there really is a need and it's time for a change. But I think, again, as we saw Tamara Mowry say from The Real, it does start with us. And I think it starts with us individually. Yep. It starts with ourselves. And, it starts inside out.
Absolutely.
And, I think that's just something that we need to probably address.
Perfect example. So I was actually getting ready for a photo shoot yesterday. And the night before I was trying on all my dresses for my husband. And I put on one dress and he said, I think it looks awesome, but I already know what you're going to say. And so the fact that when you talk down on yourself continually in a certain manner about a certain body part or something that you want to change about yourself, it definitely affects the people around you. Yeah. And you don't realize it. And so especially, I mean, you guys are both mothers. I'm not. Yeah. But one of the things that when I have a child, men, man or woman, I don't want them to ever feel like there's a part of their body that they need to change. Because it's just about loving exactly where you are in life and what you look like and working. If there is a part that you want to improve, you can do that.
You can do that, but still having that self-assurance. And I do think that some of it does come from what we inherit and what we learn.
Absolutely.
I know that I inherited that a lot, and it's just kind of, and some of it is just, I think, era-driven and generational, driven. But I do think that we're in a place now where we should be able to sit back or step back. And it's one thing to say, okay, you know what? I'm going to be positive about myself today. I'm not going to say anything bad about myself today. I'm going to say I'm beautiful and I'm powerful and then it's another thing to actually hone it.
And feel it
and believe it. Yeah. And that's a hard thing.
So for that kind of stuff to ring true, like Tamara, Leia, I mean, all you guys have really brought home this idea. First of all, it's like such a widespread issue. It's not just, we all probably have suffered through it. We know somebody who is very much going through, that kind of thing. And I think if it starts with the home, learning at home that A, you're beautiful, period, point blank, no exceptions, but also how much more do you have to offer than just what you look like?
Right.
Correct.
Right. And I do think some of that comes with the maturity. I can't say that I was as confident as I am now, or that whatever level of confidence I have now 20 years ago. I can't say that, some people say, oh, if I was 25 again. I can honestly say I don't want to be 25 again because at 25, I thought I was just the worst of the worst. And, I thought my body was bad. I thought I wasn't in the spot that I needed to be in. I felt like I wasn't achieving what I needed to be. And yet, in a sense, though, when I really take account of what I was doing at 25, I was like, oh, it wasn't so bad.
Doing a lot.
It wasn't so bad. However, I just think that there's a lot that is usually put on us, and we put it on ourselves.
I think a lot of that is hidden under this guise of perfectionism.
Absolutely.
Like we just
there you
strive
go.
to
Nail
be
on the head.
perfect.
Right.
Yes.
Well, and I think a lot of times, we have to keep in mind that if someone says something negative about you, it's because they view you above themselves.
Right.
And you may not have put yourself there, but for some reason, they put
Bang
you
on,
here
yes.
and they feel here.
Yes.
And so, it's human nature for us to want to attack them back because they said something hurtful to us. But when you think and you go, okay, it's because they value me for some reason more than they value themselves.
Yeah.
Then you feel compassion and empathy.
Yes.
And you don't feel the need to then attack them back for whatever they said to you.
You recognize, like, it's just a reflection. They're projecting onto you what they feel inside.
Right.
Absolutely.
It has nothing to do with
It
you.
has nothing
And
to do.
and sometimes I think it's also how we take things in. Like, I remember being young and I have lots of whether it be like aunts, uncles, older cousins, my parents, and it was normal for them, like, for instance, maybe they give you a little nickname that's not like the most flattering thing.
Hey, booty.
Right. And, it's one thing as a kid, you're not really thinking about that.
No.
You're not taking that in any kind of personal way.
Right.
Although when you get a little older, you might be like, why did they call me fluffy all the time?
Right.
What is it? Was there something wrong? Why did they call me big feet? Do I have big feet? And so
I was giraffe.
Yeah, see,
Really
and I think there are things that we have to, and I do think as a different generation, and even our children in a different generation are kind of taking different views and not doing that. They are learning how, maybe that not to be overly sensitive or censored, but those things affect people.
I love when I go to someone's house and I see that their family interaction and the dynamic is not so much as you're a beautiful person, but you're a great writer.
Yes.
You're a great poet. Gosh, you're an amazing dancer. You're a great listener, and really talking about their value outside of what they look like every day. Because at the end of the day, I mean, our looks can go.
They will.
At any
get
point.
old.
Well, it's not even that. I mean, you could get in a car accident and be the most beautiful person in the world, and your face is gone.
Yeah. And if all you value about yourself is what you look like, if you run into that situation, like, how do you feel? How do you function?
Right. What's the rest of your life going to
look like?
Yeah, if you and your husband, let's just say hypothetically, married each other for your looks, and one of you, what would happen?
No more.
Right. Well, one of the things that we want to encourage everyone to do is to, this year, and really for every year going forward, is to really take a moment and maybe take a look at, one, the things that you tend to always kind of maybe criticize yourself about. It's good to kind of take that and really look at it. And then really look at it and be like, you know what? Is this really true, or was I just having a moment? Because that's another thing. I think emotionally, sometimes if we're having a bad day, we don't feel good, something didn't go our way, then it's really easy to get into that mode. But I think if you do that and you look at those things that maybe you said or felt, maybe on a day where you feel really good, then it's really going to make you look and be like, do I really think that about myself, or was I just having a bad day?
Yeah.
I always use this as an example because Brett hates her ankles, and every time I see her ankles, I'm like, I want ankles like that.
Are you serious? Right.
Let me tell you why I hate my ankles, because they look like toothpicks, and that's not cute. They're
But
really
guess what?
Skinny.
Those toothpicks get you up every morning to hug your babies. Those toothpicks
They do get me from
get
A
you
to
to
B.
the show.
I can walk.
Yes.
That's a blessing.
And that
that's
is
important.
a blessing.
Another blessing, and I want to talk about real quick in this segment because I'm just obsessed with this book. Britt brought it to us.
Yay, thank you, Brett.
Gifted us.
Yes.
And
So real quick, I was at the book signing.
Yes.
I bought 3 copies. I had her autograph, all 3 copies, and then I gave it to these ladies. So
We'll lift it up a little
shout out
higher.
to Danny Starr. Thank you, Danny.
Thank you, Danny.
But her book, Empathy and Eyebrows. Danny Starr, which many of you may know locally here in the DMV. She's a radio host on 93.9. She's also a host on a TLC show. And it's amazing. I felt such a kindred spirit with everything that she was writing and wrote in this book. The full title is actually Survivalist Stories on Reviving Your Spirit After Soul-Crushing Ish Storms. And
I'll say it. Shit storm.
and we've all had them. We may all be having them. We probably have more to come in our lives.
Yeah.
But it's really uplifting. Go out and get this book.
Yeah.
Well, Brett and I haven't read it yet, but I'm excited
telling
to
you.
read it.
You weren't supposed to tell on us.
Well, we're reading a book every month.
We're
and
gonna
Britt
hold
and
each
I
other
They haven't gotten there yet.
We
It's
have
okay.
till the end of February.
Yes.
So
Read this book.
Technically, I read a little bit. She read a snippet at the book signing, so
There you go.
I know.
Well, then
about
I'm the only failure.
Catch up.
The
Yeah.
stripper story.
Yeah.
The amateur strip
I
night.
can't. There is
I know
so
about
much
that one.
genuine realness, keeping it 100 in this book. You'll be so thankful that you read it.
Yeah.
But let's take all that in. We'll have more in the coming
Definitely.
weeks, and we'll talk about this more in depth actually in our season premiere. And speaking of our season premiere, I want to again tell you guys, season 3 will be premiering on March 4th.
I'm
And
excited.
new
I know.
time,
Little dance.
11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time, and we'll be right here at WLVS Radio, Listen Vision Live Studios. And in our season premiere, we are actually going to be featuring Chanel Jefferson and her new spot,
Awesome.
the Faith Girl Studios in Baltimore, Maryland.
do we get
and
champagne there?
we are going to do
It's a
it.
gorgeous space.
We're going to do it up big, and we're going to bring everything to you live directly from Faith Girl Studios in Baltimore.
She's fantastic. I actually
She's
ran into
amazing.
her yesterday.
She's amazing. She's an amazing spirit, an amazing soul, and everyone
and
there.
talented.
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone there that has worked with her has that same spirit, and so I can't wait to be in everybody's presence.
I love because we're Facebook friends, but we had never actually met.
Yeah.
And so when we saw each other, we were like, hi.
Just hug.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
she's
did.
amazing, and that's exactly who she is. So we can't wait to do that. But we'll be back with more good things in just a minute. Welcome back to Good Things. So we are at the part of our show that is our favorite.
My favorite.
You love it too.
Yes, unanimously, you all have given us feedback that you all love when we do this segment on Good Things because it's just a lot of fun.
So fun.
And informative at times.
It's very informative.
But you know what? This is the season finale edition of Good Thing, Not a Good Thing. And we got a lot for you.
We do. If you've tuned in over the last year, you know we've talked about numerous things, people, places, activities that have begged for a good thing or not a good thing.
Yeah.
I think we've had more not a good thing than we have
Probably.
had good
There's
things.
a lot of foolishness going on out there.
Yeah.
Some shenanigans. In today's episode, I think today's edition isn't going to be any different. We're not going to disappoint you. So we're going to cover a range of topics
Yes.
and different categories that'll have you thinking.
Some stuff might make you think,
Or it might have you like run into the store. Like, I need to get that.
Right away?
Be that. I want to.
I think we have a lot of the other thing.
I don't actually know what you guys are talking about, so I might be running to the store after this. I don't know.
Maybe. Well, We are armed and ready, and we've got.
These are my
brand new
favorite ones so
beauties. Here, let me
far.
So cute.
So I'm on the
and
right
they're
level.
like, what is it? Valentine themed.
They are Valentine themed, as you can see. Our whole
Fred,
set
does
is
that
in.
mean you haven't bought your husband a Valentine's Day gift?
Oh, I am the gift.
That is the truth.
Daddy.
Yeah.
See, she loves you. Hey, Brian.
Hi, Bri.
But you know what? Let's start with this one. So you know what? We all know that a person's opinion of perfume or cologne can be very different, right? Things smell different on different people, and you know, we have natural pheromones that can change things a little bit. However, there's this new product out, and it's being advertised as perfect for the cat lover.
No.
Kitten Fur Perfume by Demeter Fragrance Library.
Okay.
The scent claims to capture the wonderful scent just behind a kitten's neck.
Absolutely no.
I'm just asking, so if you're allergic to cats, like, will you automatically sneeze if you wear this perfume?
I have no idea. My question is,
who in the hell? Who decided? Like, I'm just gonna take some fur behind my kitten.
can we
and
see
put
that
it in a
picture again?
Bottle.
What?
No.
What does behind the neck of a kitten smell like? I don't know if I've ever been like
cats. Like, do they do that? Do you sniff your cat's ear? Is that a thing?
I can't look
you
away.
all. This is real.
The kitten
This is real.
adorable. First of all,
No,
he's very cute.
But this fragrance is real.
I don't want to smell him.
Okay, so we're saying
That would be the best first date ever. You sprayed that perfume, he was deathly allergic, and he starts to kiss on your neck, and then his throat closes.
Oh my gosh.
That would be
How
the end.
about? Does it smell like cat litter?
That's what I'm thinking, kitty
What is
litter.
the smell of a kitten? We're not talking about the smell
I
of
don't
a
know.
baby.
It's making my nose itch, though.
Already? All right,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and move on then,
No.
because we
No.
don't want her nose to itch.
We don't like it.
All right,
We don't
you got
like
the
it.
next one, Leia.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I do.
So we've talked about our fair share of beauty trends here on Good Things. Some worth watching a YouTube tutorial about, which I never ever do. Others, not so much.
Yes.
So what do we think about this
I don't know
new
what this person's doing. though.
piggyback beauty trend?
It's
like
not this one.
It looks like me today. It's like my blush.
Oh, this is it here. Okay. What is this called?
Piggyback.
Piggyback.
Oh,
Wave
lips.
Wave
Wave
lips.
lips.
Oh, this is like a piggyback on the wavy eyebrows is what you were thinking?
Or
When they
maybe
used
it was
to do
the one lips that we did earlier in the
Wait,
year where it
so-
was like all over the place. I don't know. Can
Do
we
we-
see that again? Are there lips like made?
Is
to-
that an... I mean, they look like her lips have been altered.
I know.
Or is that a makeup?
No.
I don't know.
It looks like, it looks like the shape of her. She looks
Oh
like
my
a
gosh.
starfish.
I was going to say she looks like one of those
This is
creepy
scary.
clowns.
Let's call her Patrick.
Well, I hope we don't have any viewers named Patrick or they're going to be ultra
SpongeBob.
offended.
Patrick Star.
Patrick Star.
If your name is Patrick, I'm sorry.
If your name is Patrick Star,
You're
Patrick
fine.
Star.
okay. Well, we're gonna call that.
No.
No.
If I showed up home like that, Jay wouldn't open the door.
You have the pageant coming up. It could be.
Oh my gosh, I could. Yeah,
Don't.
YouTube sensation.
Hey,
Watch
you guys,
out.
while we're talking about that real quick, don't forget to support this one here. Mrs. DuPont Circle 2018, Mrs. DC America. She will be competing this April. So,
April 14th.
Yes.
April
Saturday.
14th, French Embassy. It's a great night out. And I mean, there's cocktails. Like, who doesn't want to watch people
Team
fall
Leia.
in their dresses on stage? I'm not going to fall,
no.
but someone might.
She will look amazing, though.
Yes. Yes. She's
I'll
going to be
look
great.
the best you've ever seen me from far away. You get up close and I might look like a drag queen.
That's not.
Not hard to
it's
do.
not. It's not. All right, Britt, you got the
What's
next one.
next? All right.
Considering
so,
I couldn't name mine.
let's see what we have going on here. So a fashion designer, I guess, has figured out like what
Oh
to
my
do
God.
with all of these leftover plastic dry
Oh, the
cleaning
dry cleaning bags that you get your stuff in.
So we're going to present the dry cleaning dress,
What?
we think.
What? Huh?
Yeah. She looks like her skin is
Holy
suffocating.
molasses.
I guess you could call this a fashion trend. It
I mean,
premiered-
I'm going to get that for my Valentine's Day. Free pickup
This
and
is like
delivery,
Fashion
baby.
Week.
This was actually this premiered on the runway during Milan Fashion Week, and that plastic bag retails for over $700.
If I spent $700 on that, Jay would
It probably
lose
costs 7 cents to make.
You wouldn't live anymore.
No.
No.
I would live at your house.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't live at my
You'd get
house.
kicked out.
I would get kicked out.
The dry cleaning bag is for your clothes when they come out the dry cleaner. It's not for you to step in and walk out into the world.
Question: the first time I see any celebrity in People Magazine, U.S. Magazine, Star, whatever, trying to rock this, I swear to God,
No.
just no.
No.
I understand fashion
Ooh,
forward.
boycott your whole life. Don't do it.
Although it might be nice, like you could just take a shower and not get your body wet.
No.
Be like, washing your hair and then not your
No.
body. No.
For $700.
That's only for, like, you can use like a Walmart bag when you're trying not to get your hair wet, or if you put your face on and then you
We all
shower.
know I do not
cut the
support
holes
Walmart.
in the nose.
We all know I do not support Walmart.
Well, you know what?
Well, the CVS bag, Walgreens bag. Whole
No.
Foods don't have plastic bags, but
That's because they care about the environment,
plastic
Britt.
bag. Put it on your face.
It's a way to
Cut a hole
recycle,
in your
but I'm saying no.
No, we don't like it.
However, I got one up for you.
You do?
Yeah. So
I'm ready.
if you didn't like that, then what about this?
Now that
the
is
car
so
mat
you.
skirt.
Okay.
Oh my
I'm running out to buy it, y'all.
That looks like
No.
you were accidentally caught naked, getting busy in a car, and someone stole your clothes.
You know what it looks like?
What?
You know how you have a really, really long drive and it's like, oh, I need to pull over because I got to use the bathroom. But then it's like, boom, traffic, stop. Then you pee your pants and then you put your car mat around your waist because you didn't want anybody to know you peed your pants.
Or you already peed your pants and you didn't want it to get on your seat. So then you just wrapped your car mats around it to get yourself home.
There you go. However, that's not what Balenciaga thinks. So Balenciaga premiered the car mat skirt during Paris Fashion Week.
Of course he did.
And you know how
Balenciaga,
much
that is
it is
ugly.
retailing for? I'll let you guys take a guess.
Something ridiculous, like way too much.
Almost $2,500.
How do you think Dr. Sil would feel about a $2,500
Car mat skirt.
He would be like, take it off and put it in the car, and this is your car mat.
We're yours.
the rest of
No.
your life.
We all say no.
I'm sorry. I understand that there is fashion forwardness. However, I think some designers are just running out of ideas.
Well, even on Project Runway, when they
talk
do
about-
the unconventional challenge, like it don't still look like a car mat.
Right.
Yeah, you can actually do
Inspiration is one
Correct.
thing.
Yeah,
They
but just
literally just
taping
wrapped
together
it-
a car
No.
mat. Yeah.
Around her waist.
All right.
I feel like it's the same thing as the movies right now. You go to the movies and they're just repeating all the old good movies.
Yeah.
Jumanji,
Yeah.
Peter Rabbit.
Next, we're going to have a Back to the Future.
Yep.
Like 18.
It's depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come up with something new.
Be original, people.
Seriously.
Come on, Hollywood. Get together.
All right, let's finish this on a good note. Let's talk about something healthy.
I don't know if this is
Let's
gonna
talk about
be-
something healthy.
I want to hold up this sign. It's so cute. We got something
You're
good?
probably not going to hold it up right now.
Okay.
So we all know that myself and my husband are proud plant-based vegans. And we're committed to a healthy lifestyle of clean eating. However, it's a little hardcore. And I mean, I consider myself pretty hardcore in a lot of things, but this is not going to work.
Oh,
Have you
boy.
heard of the new trend called mouth cooking?
Okay.
If you have not, I know a lot of you have. This took me by
mouth
surprise.
cooking?
Mouth cooking.
Should we take a look?
We should take a look.
All right, we'll talk about this as you see it.
I'm nervous.
We had to do a video for this because there was
You
no
have
other
to see.
way to
It's like a baby
understand.
bird feeding her.
That's the first thing that I thought.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Cooking
And you can
with
actually
the
find the
mouth?
same clip on YouTube after the show, but it is called mouth cooking. I was going to say
Correct.
mouth chewing. 'cause,
A lot
that's
of
what you do.
raw vegans, they don't want to
Yeah.
cook
Jay,
their
you have the
food
clip for us?
above
Yeah.
a certain temperature.
You can
So
go ahead and show it. We'll talk through it because it's going to need some assistance.
This is a way to avoid that.
Very,
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
nervous about what we're ready to see.
All right.
Cooking with your mouth.
Yes.
Now the wine's good.
Hello, I'm
Hello.
Reva Godfrey, and I'm going
Hey,
to show you
Reva.
how to make my Christmas turkey stuffing recipe using only my mouth. I'm sure you know that no good stuffing
We're
recipe
probably
is
not going to
complete
get through this
without the
whole
onion,
video.
so
We're going to get through like a
start
clip
there.
because it's
No!
You want to finally dice it.
Can they hear me? I'm sorry, y'all.
No,
I
I-
didn't
Really?
realize
No, we are-
it was coming.
So that it cooks quite nicely when it goes
Giving
in.
us vegans a bad name.
No, ma'am.
Jay and I don't do this. You can still eat my food at potluck.
Just her, or is she serving that?
She's serving it.
So there we go. There we finely diced half an onion.
Her family, look, her nose is running, y'all.
She's eating onions raw.
So you're looking to go at about half
Bite the
a
tip off.
centimetre
Do it.
long.
Bite
Put
the
it in
tip.
your
You all,
mouth,
the worst
toss it up a
part
bit
is
further,
not
and
even
get it out. So we're getting
this.
nice, even pieces.
Let me tell you
I
something.
hate her.
Moving now onto our celery. The
We'll
green
spare you
green.
the really gross part
Takes
of
more
her
calories to
doing
eat
a raw
celery
egg to
And
mix it
does
up.
what it gives you. Interestingly,
like
I always
gargled
use
it
the right-hand side of my mouth, but you do what feels more natural to you.
This is, if I ever.
Rather like having a drink.
I mean, we did bring mushed potatoes. You don't know. Jay may have mushed them in his
Now
mouth
time.
to your house.
All right.
This is the worst thing
We will
I have
wrap this
ever
one up.
seen in
We'll
my
wrap this up.
whole entire life. She is disgusting.
If you want to finish watching that entire video and how to, feel free. Just Google mouth cooking, and I'm sure it will come up for you.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody wants to see that.
I'm never
I'm
gonna.
traumatized.
I'm gonna go to Germany and never eat.
Oh my gosh.
She's
I'm
from
sorry.
Berlin, so that's why.
That
It's
was
not why.
truly a.
Not a
That
good
was
thing.
like the worst thing. So absolutely is not a good thing because it was the worst thing.
I don't want to do that for myself. Much less would I ever serve it to anybody.
That's not how you did Baby Still's
no,
food?
no,
Didn't chomp it in your mouth and
no,
spit it back in the dish?
no.
Who else feels uncomfortable inside? Because I do.
That's why Leia gave you a warning.
Britt, that's called gas.
probably a combination of her and gas.
It
that
just
was
made
nasty.
you feel bad, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Wait, could we end with a good thing?
go ahead. You got one?
I got one.
All right.
Okay.
All right, good
Because you
thing.
need to see our pretty silver side.
That's right. Good thing.
It's good. I don't
Yes.
even know what it is.
It's our season 2.
Finale.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
And guess what? We're coming back for season 3. That's an even better thing.
That's a great
the best
thing.
They have not kicked us out yet.
No, they love us.
Yeah.
They love us because we're great.
We love
They
them
love
too.
us. So, you know what? I want you to tune in, and you can tune in and catch up if you've missed. This is actually technically episode 11. So, if you've missed episodes from Good Things Season 2, you can catch
Binge
up on
watch.
all of them. And you can find Good Things DC on Vimeo.com. You can also go to our Facebook and find all of the episodes on
Yes.
Good Things DC. You need to follow us in
Yes.
order to see them. So
Just
make
click
sure you
that
like
little
the page.
thumbs up button, like it,
There
love
you go.
it.
Yes.
I'm always the last one.
And you can see it all right there. But I've had so much fun today.
I know.
We have
It's
so
been a
much fun.
great.
Yes.
Literally, like we could all three of us come into the studio like we hate everything.
Yes.
and we leave after we finish filming like today's the best day ever. Like
We walk out on clouds and we're like sprinkling glitter across
Their
the road
feet
in
look
DC
like
when
mine.
we leave.
And
Just
we're
float
ready-
out.
and we're going to sprinkle so much more happiness and glitter in season 3. So make sure you tune in March 4th. You can tune in right here at WLVS Radio.
Yes, I should be holding this too. Once
Listen,
again,
VisionLive.com. This is why we love her, though. This is why we love her. And
always a
tune in.
little slow.
oh my gosh.
But stay tuned and follow us for sneak peeks at
Yes.
what's going to be happening, all of our guests, all of the amazing locations and places that we will be visiting, and all the people that we'll be talking to on Good Things Season 3.
Y'all get ready because
Yeah.
y'all ain't ready because it's
Yeah.
gonna be something.
Yeah. But we want to thank everybody. We've got some few thank yous in our closing credits today, but it's been a great one. We thank you for joining us. We thank you for being a part.
Thank
so
you.
much.
It's been a year, and it's
I
been
can't believe it's been a
amazing.
year.
It's been a year, and I'm so thankful for you two. They joined me just a little bit in there, and it's been
She
an
had
amazing
us on
blessing.
once and she was like, "You guys can't leave.
They can't
And we
leave.
were like, "We don't want to."
That's it. That's it. You're stuck. But as
Oh, you wanted a
always,
solo show? Not happening.
no, I didn't. I was like, I can't handle all this. I need some help. But and they came in and saved the day. So I'm so grateful and thankful. And
We love
we
you.
are good things.
Good thing.
We
Love you guys. But remember, as always, with good things, remember to love one another.
Always be kind.
And do good things.
All right.
We
It's
love
been a
you
great.
guys.
We
We'll
love
see you
you.
March 4th.